Going on to all of my Cancer crabs. So let's get into it. Right? Let's get into it. So, you Cancers, you've got the King of Cups, Queen of Cups. Oh, the Knight of Wands, Two of Wands, Page of Swords, Five of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, the Empress. So a lot of you Cancer crabs are pretty much around this time, uh, taking it easy, very much so in control of your emotions, still trying to get to know people, right? Let's put this light on. Forget about it. Let's put it on. Still trying to get to know people, in control of your emotions, right? And just want to get to know others. A lot of you Cancers, y'all are very much so open to meeting some people, which is good. And a lot of you are doing just that. You know, the Knight of Wands. Some of these may be people who may be um, coming on a little bit too strong, but either that or they may be a little bit more difficult to interact with than you anticipated. But the Two of Wands represents, but you're ready for it though. You're most definitely ready for anything that's thrown at you. And what I mean by that is that you Cancer crabs are going to be maintained yourself as well. So that's pretty good. You know, you'll be able to communicate with them. You'll be able to interact with them. The Page of Swords, again, them. So, you know, uh, just paying attention to what they've got going on, right? Just making sure that with all of that combativeness, right, and with all of that energy that they have, just making sure that they don't end up being disrespectful to you or anything like that. Um, Disrespect is mostly the deal breaker, or it should be mostly the deal breaker, because as much as the Cancer crabs have been through, of course, you don't want to be in a situation where uh uh the deal breaker is disrespect, because the Cancer crabs, from my understanding, don't deserve all of that. Now the Five of Cups, however, represents some sort of regret. So maybe this person regrets not giving their last partner attention the way that they should have, and they want to make up for that, because they want to actually get out of they want to actually get out of their own karmic cycle by getting to know you and doing right by you. We're gonna work this out when we start to clarify some cards. The Ace of Pentacles, like I said, which is the time and the money and the attention that they want to give to you, and then the Two of Pentacles, the money, right? They wanna pay their debt. They feel like if they don't try to uh, do right by somebody that they're trying to get to know, it's not going to be a situation where it's really good for them, because they will have essentially learned nothing. You know what I mean? Like, after a time, when you keep getting yourself into that karmic cycle with the person, and ultimately there is no such thing as karma, but when you keep getting yourself into a relationship with someone that is dysfunctional, and even when you don't want to be in that relationship, that's the situation, right? It's how do you get out of a situation with somebody, even, or the type of person, the archetype, even when you don't want to be in a relationship with that person, that archetype. The Two of Pentacles and the High Priestess represents there's other people that they can make it up to, even if you don't necessarily like that person and you don't want to hang out with that person too much longer after getting to know them because maybe they're not your style. It's also a good thing for the both of you because number one, you're not wasting their time, okay? And number two, you're keeping it honest with yourself. If the combative type of person is going to stress you out and get you and make you exhausted, then you know good and well that these people aren't the type of people for you to hang out with long term. So you left. If that's you and you Cancer Crabs left, good for you. That's something that you should have did. You should have did it sooner. Now, let's clarify the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords. The Queen of Wands. The Five of Cups. The High Priestess. The Two of Swords. So, again, this is a situation for you where what you've got going on is a lot of you got yourselves into a situation where what you've got going on is you just need to pay attention to you just need to pay attention to um them and who you are. If you know that this is not if you know that this is not your style, then what you've got going on is you should be in a situation where you're not even worrying about, you know, being with them because you should just leave them alone. Because like for me, I know the type of person that I want long term, right? And it's not somebody that's particularly wild and riled up, you know what I mean, and into all of the arguments and stuff like this. Like I'm exhausted of that. I've been through all of that. I'm exhausted of all of that. So for me, I'm not into any of that now. So if a person is into that, I'm just going to be like, okay, cool, and then go on about my business. So, but when you do leave, you do have the Five of Cups twice. You do have the Five of Cups. So it's the sense of they wanted to just kind of do right by somebody because they wanted to actually get out of their that cycle of interacting with people who may have treated them like trash, you know, because they potentially because they can't, not even necessarily because they potentially treated somebody like trash, but because is that they want to know what type of person for them to actually pick. Now, the High Priestess and the Two of Swords now represents this being a situation for you where what's next for you, what's next for you is to understand that what you've got going on is to understand that even after you leave, these people are still going to be admiring you from afar, okay? Because they thought that you were attractive, right? They wanted to be in a relationship with you. Now they may have been a little bit forceful of getting into that relationship, like, come on, let's do it. And you Cancer Crabs needed them to slow down a little bit, but um, okay, let's clarify the Ace of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, which you already got throughout the reading, the Four of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, and last but not least, you had the Star card. We're gonna clarify the Five of Cups too, but the Two of Pentacles represents, they wanted to give back. They wanted it to be a reciprocal relationship. Okay, so I'm starting to get this now. So this person wanted to be in a relationship a little bit too quickly because they just wanted to be in one so badly. Um, they're tired of being by themselves and they wanted to be in one. But what they don't seem to understand is what's also getting people not wanting to be in a relationship with them is just how quickly they're trying to get into a relationship. Because that's another thing too. You shouldn't be so quick to get into relationships. You should you should be quick enough to get into one, but still not so quick because you want to pay attention to who the person actually is. So the Two of Pentacles is that so, but you just sat back and paid attention to them, and you realize that this relationship is forming quickly, too quickly for your own liking. So you decided to leave that alone. They was like, oh, think about it. They really do want to be in a relationship with you because, like I said before, they want to be in a relationship. The Nine of Pentacles and a star is they're willing to even not even pay attention to some of your red flags. They didn't even care. They didn't even care if you had any kind of, disturbances in the force, so to speak. They was just like, okay, let's just be in a relationship already, and let's just stop wasting time. That's wild. Let's let's clarify the Five of Cups. 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 One more shuffle. Okay. You have the Knight of Swords, the Hanged Man, Five of Pentacles, Five of Swords. So you have the Knight of Swords, the Hanged Man, the Five of Pentacles, the Five of Swords. Knight of Swords. Okay. So clarify the Five of Cups. Okay. So like I said, the Knight of Swords, this person probably tried to really come in quickly and was like, let's just be in a relationship. Forget about waiting. And the Hanged Man and the Five of Pentacles, which is you. You knew deep down inside this type of pace wasn't going to be sustainable. You knew that. You knew that this pace wasn't going to be sustainable because it's too fast, right? You Cancer crabs want someone that's a little bit more patient than that, not just rushing rushing to be in a relationship with you. A lot of you Cancer crabs want someone that's, emotionally stable. So anytime that you Cancer crabs get bothered about something, they can help you Cancer crabs out of your own emotional turmoil that you may need to get over. That's my dog. See? Oh, well, no, you can't see it, but that's my dog. And then the thing is that the Five of Pentacles, so that's what it is that you did. You left. And then the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is they were upset. They were talking about where you were going and why would you leave and all this other stuff. They're just, like I said, they were eager to break their karmic cycle in that sense. Because karma doesn't exist. But what I mean by that is that's another thing that some of you Cancers have to watch out for. You have to watch out for people who are trying to get themselves in relationships very quickly, because that's a warning sign. That's a warning sign. Why is it a warning sign? It's a warning sign because it's very, very detrimental that a person wants to get you into a relationship too quickly. If you get your Why? Because you don't know who that person is. So this person can be anybody. This person can mean anything. You understand what I'm saying? This person can have any kind of mindset, to them. And if you're not careful, this person can turn out to be someone whom you didn't expect at all. So this is why it is that I say you got to learn the proper pacing, where when it's a good idea to keep moving forward in this relationship, right? And when to take things to the next level, and when it's a good idea to wait. And it's a good idea to wait based upon um based upon certain things, like if the person is in a hurry, if the person happens to show you that they're a lot like other people that you were with before. That's another warning sign. You may want to watch out for those things. So let's clarify the Empress. Let's clarify the Empress. The Four of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, the Three of Swords. Okay. The Four of Pentacles, they know that you have other people. They know that you Cancer crabs can meet other people. For them, it was about you. The Queen of Pentacles, like I said, they had eyes for you. How do you know? The Six of Cups. They're coming back. They're gonna try to contact you again, see if you don't want to, retry the relationship. The Three of Swords, because they're heartbroken. So it'll be up to you, Cancer crabs, to decide, right, whether or not you're going to try to be in a relationship, or try to be in a relationship with them again. Whatever the situation was, if you said yes at first, and then when you were in a relationship, you decided to say no soon after, you tried the relationship out a couple of days, or you just didn't technically get yourself into a relationship and you was like, nah. So either way it goes, they're definitely coming back. They see you as someone that's important, and they see you as someone as having options, and isn't necessarily being sleazy with your options, right? Someone who is still good to people, still respects people, because ultimately respect carries you a long way. That's the thing that a lot of people, especially in today's world, especially in the dating pool, is missing, is respect. You got too many people trying to flaunt power, right? And they don't seem to understand that the type of power that's going to bring them a long way on is respect. Because then that is the factor that's going to keep people coming back for more, keep people around you, want to build relationships. It's the fact that you respect them, because people can get their desires done anywhere, right? Just anywhere. But respect, and to see the value in their life, that's rare. So that's pretty much it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe, share the video, share the channel. Appreciate y'all who do. Trying to make this YouTube channel go to 10,000 by the end of June. So please comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. And I just want to say thank you, and I appreciate it. Peace.